Okay, now we're ready to install the target row. So you need the target row. Make sure you remove the wrap and make sure you remove or cut the tape to unlock the row. We say there are 25 targets per row, but in truth there are 27, and the reason for that is because we don't know, depending on how the row was cut, you might not be able to use the first or the last target. So to accommodate for that, we include 27 targets, which means 25 are guaranteed to be usable. So once you do this, you can even see the URL, and these squares in this case will have more designs in the future. But this is the bottom of the target, and the top is with the big bullseye. Take your row plug and insert it on the bottom of the target like so. So that's what you're looking for. Now the first step is to attach the row on the row side, not the motor side. So how you do that, first you insert the row all the way to the top and you push it all the way up until it's touching the bracket. On the bottom, you might need to bend down the bracket slightly to be able to go over the post, and then you drop everything in place. So make sure that the row plug is touching the bracket, right? It has to be all the way down. Now with this in place, and notice how I've been holding the row the whole time. You don't want to let this unroll a lot. Take the split dowel, open it a little bit, start from the bottom, and start sliding it through the paper. So notice that now I went all the way up. And keep the paper as straight as possible. So by that I mean same amount of space here, same amount of space there. Now what I'll do, I will unroll it, and I'm pinching the split dowel so the paper stays in between the dowels. I'm going through the front of the target stand, and now I'm on the other side. I will insert the top in first, and then I will align the bottom dowel coupler with the motor coupler, and I will drop it in place. And that's it. So let me try to move this closer to give you guys a better look for the things you're looking for. First, make sure this is all the way down. So see how it's touched, the plug is touching or slightly touching the bracket. The other thing to look for, leave some space between, let me try to focus this. Leave some space between the coupler and the paper. You don't want them to be fully touching. And you can see the paper is between the split dowel. So next we're gonna lock this in place and you'll be ready to start shooting. Okay, now that the target row is in place, turn on, flip the switch in the battery holder to the on position, and press and hold the button on the transmitter for a little bit. So let's do that. So by doing this, you are locking the paper between the split dowels, and that's what you want. Now on this side we have the tensioner. So right now it's very loose. What we want to do, we want to tighten this a little bit. So use a screwdriver, don't use a drill. And if you go clockwise, you're increasing the tension. So we want some tension, not too much, because otherwise the roll will not roll. And you'll get the hang of this as you use it, but little turns clockwise to increase tension, counterclockwise to decrease tension. So now I have some tension on the roll, and what I'll do, I will tap the button on the transmitter until the first target is centered with the stand. And there you have it. That's your first target, and you are ready to shoot. So take this out, pay attention to all the gun safety rules. Make sure you have a good, safe backstop. This is just like your regular target stand. Have fun, and reach out with any questions, comments, suggestions. Thank you so much for watching.